I just wanted to make a quick reference video for the installation of the V1 Boomba bypass valve adapter for the 2-liter in the 25 and up Ford Maverick. There are a few major changes that will make the installation different than the videos that you'll find on YouTube and whatnot for the 24 and lower model years. The three major changes are the location of the blow-off valve is up here on top of the intake tube between the back of the engine and the front of the firewall. The videos you'll watch will have it down here, so that actually makes it a lot easier. The other thing is the bolts that come from the factory are different. They used to require an E5 torque socket to remove. Now they are just an 8mm bolt, so that's really simple to take off. But with that, they changed the thread pitch. So the V1 bolts that come with the V1 bypass valve adapter from Boomba that require a T5 Torx bit do not thread properly into the housing. You need the V2 bolts, which are just a flathead screwdriver. So you don't actually need any Torx bits or sockets for this installation at all, which makes things easier because a lot of people don't have those. So if you order the bypass valve adapter from Boomba, you'll want to make sure that it comes with the V2 bolts, not the V1 bolts. When I did this installation a few months ago and I was in the midst of it, that's when I found this out, because I was able to get two of them, as you can see, to thread, but I could not get this third one to thread. And that's when I called Boomba and said, hey, what's going on? They said that another owner had just told this same thing to them, so now they're supplying the V2 bolts instead. Whether they come with the kit now, though, I do not know, because this, like I said, was a few months ago, so you might want to contact them if you order it and make sure you get the V2 bolts. They sent them out to me for free a couple days later, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But as far as the installation goes, it's extremely simple. You just pop that back, pull this off. You'll take your 8mm socket. I did it on a 1/4-inch drive with an extension. Pulled those three out, and then the bypass valve adapter itself is this thing, and it will come with this, the 3 bolts, hopefully the V2s, and 2 O-rings. One is small and goes around the center, one is wide and goes around the outside. The center one will stay in place when you flip it upside down to put it down here. The outside one will not. I use just some grease to keep it in place. That's the best way to do it. And also, the shape of this thing might seem symmetrical, but it is not. It only goes one way. So the easiest way to line it up is to take this off first, line the bypass valve adapter up with the bypass valve in your hand, because it only goes one way since this has to go on this side, and then just flip it down, put it in there, put the bolts in, and pop that on. If you try and do this one first and then this on top of it, trying to spin them becomes an absolute nightmare. So I would avoid trying to do that. But that's basically all you do, is you take these 3 out, do that, pop that off, pull it out, put the adapter on it, put it back, put that on, put the V2 bolts in, and you're done.